Welcome to a brand new episode of The Green Life with your boy TPG. That's me, your boy TPG. We're here with a brand new season of The Green Life, folks. We have put in an incredible new garden, and we're gonna tell you guys all about it. But first, for all you longtime fans, just wanna let you know the format's gonna change a little bit here. So if you hear the music, don't leave. You know, we got a great theme song. We're gonna be moving that to the beginning.
Welcome to The Green Life with your host TPG. Tune in maybe once a week. I promise it'll be a treat.
The other thing that I'm thinking about as I start off this season is how ambitious I'm being. You know, I got 4 garden beds going, folks, and that is a good way to transition us to our next segment, which is plant update. Plant update, folks. We're gonna be doing a lot of plant updates because I have a lot of plants. So let's just jump into this, okay? So you guys know this season I grew almost everything from seed, which is exciting and a little tragic. So let's go ahead and take a look at my whole journey here in planting everything from seed. So it's your boy TPG. We're out here with ALG, and we are taking the little... Yeah, I think that's good. And what we're doing is we are taking the small ones and putting them into the big ones. We've already done our bush tomatoes, which are looking a little purple. We want those to be better. So we're gonna switch over to everyone's fave, the sun golds, AKA the sun goats. So I'll show you guys how we're gonna do this. We're working with this gourmet brand here called Fox Farm. And then Annabelle thinks that this is vampire poop because it has bat guano in it. Bat guano and earthworms. Earthworm gyms and vampires. Sounds pretty sick to me. All right, Annabelle, let's do this. Let's fill it up. Get some high quality action in there.
Daddy, what? Why? You haven't seen that in the look.
Yeah, that's the old soil, dude. That's for the seed starting. But I think that could be still good, but this stuff should be good too. So hopefully this will make our tomatoes grow better. All right, Annabelle, let's get, you wanna do a little sun gold?
I see.
Okay, you did this last time, baby. Here, I'll push from the bottom and you pull it up. Pull it up, gentle. Good girl. Now just drop it right in there. Anyone you want. Okay, put it in. Gentle with the plant.
Here you go.
High five. Sit. So we're just gonna keep we're just gonna keep doing that for all these seedlings. Might not do it for the peppers just yet. Give them a little more time on the heat mats, but definitely with these tomatoes. Any final words, Annabelle? Anything you want to say to all the people at home?
Well, we're making plants today.
We're making plants today. And I hope we're all making plants today. Love it. So today's the big day, folks. We're gonna be planting our seedlings. We left them out overnight to get some rain. Oh my God. This is not good. This is what we're looking at here. Looks like these things maybe aren't as strong as I thought they were. They don't really like standing up. They're snapping at the ends. Oh my God. These ones are strong. The bush tomatoes are strong. Yikes, dude. This is like, what? I'm not gonna lie, like, this is pretty sad. Sad. Put a lot of work in on these seedlings, and you know, I had a fan going on them and stuff. You know, there was getting air over them. I was bringing them out. I thought I did everything right. First one we're gonna plant.
Yeah, it's a tomato.
Tomato,
Yeah.
that's right. And the first one we're gonna plant is these ones that are getting real leggy. I don't like the way those look. And we're gonna be planting, you already know it, we're gonna be planting sun gold, sun G's, dude. And we're gonna get them in pretty deep, right? What do you got your shovel? Let me see, show us the shovel. I love it. All right, let's do it. We're out here planning. We're living a little bit on a dream. Shout out Bon Jovi, dude. I wish we were walking on a dream. Shout out Empire of the Sun. More importantly, check this out. So we got this one in. This is a bush tomato, sun gold, and we're gonna try to get a Cherokee Purple in. Really pushing to the limits of this garlic, but we're gonna see what we can do here. Cherokee Purple, we love you. Going in. We're gonna see if we can even get it in a little bit deeper. All right, there it is. Now we fill. Get that tag out of there so we don't confuse you with your bros, bro. And there we have Cherokee Purple. You know, this is the first time we're planting these tomatoes that we have grown from seed. Let's hope it works, folks. Let's hope it works. I feel like I say that a lot on this channel. Let's hope it works, you know? I guess nothing great is ever really accomplished without someone, somewhere, sometime saying that. Let's put this rocket on this moon. Let's hope it works. You know, let's put bacon with peanut butter. Let's hope it works. Now we grew these plants. Let's hope it works. This is the choice yellow. Pull it out. Barely any roots there. Don't love that. Okay, is it going in?
Yes, it is. Two it up. Now take it up.
So much promise, you know? Like this guy, he might make it. And that's a Cherokee Purple. It's gonna be a big year for Cherokee Purples because these things are the survivors, you know. I got a bunch of bush tomatoes that I'm gonna plant. Those looking good. You know, Sun G right there. Another Cherokee Purple. You know, it's just. If you guys been watching the channel, you guys know I love my Cherokee Purples, but it's be a big year for them. Could be a purple summer. Purple summer. Let's go. All right, I'm moving on to planting the peppers. We're going to go red bell, jalapeno, red bell, jalapeno. We got the first red bell in here. These ones really like the heat. It's supposed to be a little cold this week, but I think they'll be all right. And then once it gets hot, rocket ships these things. But red bells are a favorite of the missus, so we're gonna plant the spice, get a little salsa going, dude. Hey, you know what I mean? Talking about dancing. Plant update in the garden tour. We got garlic in the grow bag. We had the first of our survivor tomatoes. These are things I don't know if they're gonna make it. I want them to make it. Don't know if they're gonna make it, but we're gonna give them a chance. Looks like he's hanging in there. We got some perennials here, a little cat balm, could be a little lemon mint, could be a little lemon balm, not entirely sure. Blueberry plant from the grow bag, and we got some pollinators coming in. More pollinators. Shout out all you pollinators out there. This is our mushroom area. It was fruiting about 2 weeks ago when it was hot and rainy, but they all died off, and now we're gonna move into these beds. Let's go ahead and check out the beds. Here we go. We're starting things off with an absolute ton of garlic. Now I planted this garlic in the fall, and oh, we got our first tomato right there. It's probably a bush tomato. Let's check it out. That is a Cherokee Carbon. Love to see that. Cherokee Carbon is a new strain that I've grown from seed this year, which is actually a version of Cherokee Purple. This is a botanical interest seed. Pretty stoked about it, to be honest. And you guys know I love my Cherokee Purps. You're gonna see a lot of Cherokee Purps. Moving in, more garlic. More garlic. Got some Cherokee Purple tomato right there. You have a rare plant known as child's water balloon half. More tomatoes, marigolds, more tomatoes. Marigolds are actually great companion plants for tomatoes. Get it in there, keep pests away, keep the soil good. Now let's go ahead and check out this next bed, okay? Guessed it. A nice little row of tomatoes, dude. All the way down in the mix, tomatoes. After the tomato row, we move into the peppers, and you can see marigolds. Oh, I had a bush tomato here. It looks like someone ate it already. I think this is a sign I need to get the fence up on this garden. That is crazy, actually. Damn. Good to know. Okay. Peppers. Red bell, jalapeno, marigold, tomato. Red bell, jalapeno, red bell, jalapeno. And then, for the first time, we actually have flowers this year too. So we have 2 zinnia flowers that Brady grew, BPG, and then a row of carrots from seed. We also have carrots and basil here. I gotta get my fence up. A lot of sadness, dude. You gotta hold on. You gotta have hope. Then we're back here again with the garlic fighting off the vamps. More tomatoes, more peppers. You know, I swear I could have had a pepper here. Oops, nope, nobody ate that. Well, if we make it through this rainstorm that's coming, because you can kind of see like, ooh, storm's coming. I guess I'll just plant one of those survivor boys. So that's pretty much the whole plant update, okay? I'm gonna show you guys, actually I'll save it for the next episode. I have a whole other garden section, which is super vibey. We'll save that for the next episode. So that's the big plant update, guys. You guys saw me grow these things from seed. You saw me pot them up. And now they're in the ground, and all we can do is hold on. So a couple years ago, I made this trail in the woods, and I like to close out these episodes with just a little woods walk, no matter the weather, and just a little reflection. You know, starting a new garden, ambitious garden, growing from seed garden, you know what I mean? Cold start. It's gonna start pouring rain here for a whole day, which will be good, but also cold, which makes me think this. You gotta try new things. Just when you think you know your lane, move into a new lane. Could be on the same road. Like in my case, like I feel like I know how to grow a tomato from a seedling, but not from a seed. And that is my new lane. So, could be on the same road, could be on a completely different highway. Could even be off-road. But don't be afraid to push yourself. And that's my reflection for y'all guys. So, I'll leave you with these crunchy tunes. And let's hope this rainstorm isn't too bad. Get pumped. It's gonna be a killer season on the green light.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.